millions of people are marching across the United States. From the streets of New York to the avenues of Los Angeles, voices are rising together under one message. This is not a single protest. It is a wave, spreading through more than 2,500 planned demonstrations across the country and around the world. Hello friends, welcome to the True Information Network. Please subscribe the channel to get latest updates. Today we are going to discuss a very important issue: no king. Organizers say they are standing against what they describe as a growing authoritarian government under President Donald Trump. They claim the administration is becoming increasingly militarized, silencing opposition and eroding the democratic values the country was built upon. In city after city, protesters carry banners that read, "No kings, only the people." They say this is not about one political party, but about the future of democracy itself. For many, the message is simple. No leader should have absolute power, and the presidency should never become a throne. The No Kings movement began as an online campaign, but has quickly turned into a national uprising. Millions have filled public squares, holding American flags upside down, a historic signal of distress. Others carry signs quoting the Founding Fathers, reminding the nation that the United States was created in opposition to kings, empires, and tyranny. Organizers accuse the government of using the military to intimidate protesters, expanding surveillance and restricting free speech. In several cities, law enforcement has clashed with demonstrators, while journalists and observers report arrests and tear gas used to disperse crowds. Still, the marches continue, louder, larger, and more determined. Internationally, the protests have sparked solidarity marches in London, Berlin, Sydney, and Toronto. Across the globe, people are watching what's happening in America, wondering if this is the moment when the world's oldest democracy begins to change direction. Supporters of the protests say it's not just about Trump. It is about resisting any form of power that places one person above the people. They say democracy only survives when citizens are willing to stand up, speak out, and demand accountability. Critics, however, argue that the movement exaggerates the situation, calling it politically motivated and divisive. They believe the protesters are driven more by fear than by facts, and that democracy in America remains strong. Yet the scale of the protests shows that millions disagree, and they're willing to make their voices heard in the streets. As the movement grows, one question echoes across America: can a democracy survive if its people no longer trust those in power? The No Kings movement is forcing the country to look inward, to decide whether its values still match the vision it was founded on. For now, the crowds continue to grow. The chants of No Kings continue to fill the streets. And the world continues to watch what happens next in the United States of America. If you like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.